What's up guys, it's Mike for Sim Racing 604 and welcome back to Project Cars 2. Today I want to talk about field of view. So your field of view settings are basically what you see. Of course, this being a sim, you'll want to drive with the cockpit view enabled, but what you see from that cockpit view has a pretty significant determination on your speed and your lap time, so you want to make sure you have this set correctly. So if you go under options and choose camera, it will default to this tab, the field of view tab. So I didn't change anything. I think the default is 70. The only thing I changed is cockpit cam and helmet cam. I don't use helmet cam, but I just changed it for whatever reason. But cockpit cam is what you want. So this number actually matters a lot, and I've done another video, I'll link to it in the description to this video, about what your field of view settings should be. I can't give you that number. Your recommended settings are based on the size of screen you're running and how close you sit to that screen. So like I said, it's going to differ from person to person, and I can't give you that number. What's interesting about Project Cars 2 is this dynamic speed sensitive field of view. So what you can actually do is enable this. By default it's set to no. If you turn it to yes, what you can do is set a range, because what you're going to notice is that when you set your field of view, you're probably going to feel like you're in a funny position. You might not have a sense of speed going down the straightaways, or you might not have a good sense of where your apex is in the turn. Setting it correctly helps you hit those apexes, but typically it's at the expense of feeling how fast you're going down the straightaway. So we can actually overcome this with the speed sensitivity field of view setting. So we can set a minimum and a maximum field of view settings. Now you'll notice my minimum is just below my default static field of view, and my maximum is set way up. So what that means is, what this maximum speed means is that when I'm going down a straightaway, it's going to widen and actually give me a better sense of speed. And I keep this minimum quite near my default so that I can hit my apexes, and it seems to work out. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it seems actually pretty cool now that I'm tinkering with it. And then we set how fast, what are the upper and lower bounds of that speed sensitivity. So what I usually do is set it to the highest and lowest speed that I will hit on a course in a given car. So it's actually, like I say, the speed sensitivity is actually pretty cool. Just kind of getting into it. But just wanted to give you guys a rundown of what that is. But at a minimum, even if you have this set to no, make sure you set your cockpit cam to the correct value. As I said, I'll link to my video telling you the recommended settings based on your screen size and based on how close you sit to your screen. And this, of course, doesn't matter if you're in VR, but it's for the rest of us people with just static screens. It doesn't matter whether you're running singles or triples, by the way. This number will stay the same. And yeah, that's about it. So make sure you set this and then give speed sensitivity a try. It's not going to be for everybody, but again, if you have it enabled, you set your minimum and maximum field of view based on your speed, and then you set what speeds determine the range of your field of view, kind of the upper and lower bounds for the speed of your car. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. Make sure you set the field of view, because you stand to gain precious seconds and increase your speed. And good luck, happy racing, and thank you for watching.